morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. My topic is further research about decent features of language. Uh, the intricate world of animal communications continues to fascinate and challenge our understanding of language. While humans have long been considered the only species capable of complex linguistics. Complex linguistics expressions, research suggests that other intelligent animals may possess surprisingly sophisticated communication system. One particularly intriguing area of dialects observed among different families of killer whales. This report explores the potentials for studying family-specific communications patterns to gain valuable insights into the origins and functions of dialects in human language. By examining these similarities and differences, between these two seemingly disparate forms of communications, we can gain deeper understanding of the evolutions and natures of language itself. Even though much research has been done on animal communications, more can be done to understand how and why different modes of vocalizations come about. One way to do so is to study the behavior of animals in tightly knit social groups, or such as dolphins and whales. According to the biologist Kathy Heiss, certain killer whale communications is distinctly different from ancient killer whales. The mode of communications employed by one group of whales does not seem to be mutually intelligible with the others. So future research on these dialects of differing from family to family could help shed light on why dialect groups exist in human language. So yung ito palang mga whale, kahit nga same lang sila ng species, they're killer whale, but parang hindi rin sila nagkakaintindihan with each other, yung resident killer whale and yung transient killer whale, tulad rin ng tao. So yung dialect nitong dalawang whale na to ay tulad rin ng tao, 'di ba? Mayroon tayong marami tayong dialect, tulad rin pala ito ng mga whales. Resident and transit killer whales exhibit distinct communications patterns. This dialect suggests potential parallels with humans' language evolutions. Sambing. Mga abogay kwarta niya. Wala may kwarta ra ba? Wala na itong sensilyo. panuklog mo. Humpback whale. Imitating animal sounds and observing reactions can help decipher their meaning. Music as a potential tool for communications between humans and animals. Sample Optus and Humpback acoustic research collaborations. So, calculating and observing how animals react to this stimuli could help us eventually understand the exact meaning of their vocalizations. During the joint project by Australian telecommunications company Optus and Humpback acoustic research collaborations. A chamber orchestra was placed out in the sea while imitating sounds of a whale song, drawing the attentions of a curious humpback whales. So, ito yung orchestra, acoustic research collaborations, nag-imitate sila ng sounds tulad ng humpback whale. So, yung curious na humpback whale ay kalapit ngayon sa tissues as the tree is the possibility of employing music as a communicative tool to bridge the language gap between animals and humans. So, parang nakipag-communicate yung Optus and Humpback acoustic research collaborations. Nag-imitate nila yung ginagaya nila yung sounds na galing sa whale para makuha nila ang attention sa humpback whale. Meet Kusik, the Asian elephant that can speak words in Korean. Isang Korean elephant na nag-imitate siya ng sounds or it can speak words in Korean by using a mimicry. So what is mimicry? Mimicry is we are done with these definitions of mimicry, right? Mimicry is the imitating of sounds of an animal. Imitating of sounds to an animal to its other, or tulad ng ginagayan ni Kusik yung sinasabi ng kanyang trainer. Ito yung mimicry. In case of Cossacks, for example, the questions of whether the elephants are capable of expressing speech as opposed to straight mimicry. So ito na yun, yung ginagaya ni Cossack yung in conclusions, the use of human language is only unique to us, and not only does it allow us to communicate Although there are some animals which seems exhibit some forms of human language, animals and human communications are still a major contrast from each other. In case of Pusik, for example, the questions of whether elephants are capable of expressive speech as opposed to straight mimicry is yet to be fully determined. Inapotos is a screaming monkey. Screaming, a monkey can scream to warn others of an approaching predator or alert them to a tasty food source. But the monkey, it cannot communicate something like yung ano rito, yung yung keywords dito na the monkey, they can warm to other monkey if it has approaching predators, but the monkey, it cannot make words, or they cannot speak they cannot speak forward like in Tagalog, para yung monkey hindi sila nakaka construct ng words for words, like sasabihin nila sa kapwa nila monkey na, uy, meron ditong pagkain, halika kayo dito, kain tayo. Hindi sila nakaganyan. Ang sa kanila lang, they can scream to communicate by each other, or warm the other monkey that it has incoming predators. We seem to further and further establish that the idea that our language, human language, is unique and much more expressive than any other form of communications found in animal kingdom. That's all. Thank you.